Hello out there, YouTube. What's good? It is November 2nd for recording purposes, but the message is always timeless. Hope y'all are having a great Sunday. Hope you guys are doing all right out there. I'm going to clear the air really quickly. Headphone warning. All right. So I have already done my prayer and I have already cleared some space. So I hope everybody is doing well out there today. Do me a favor, if you are new to the channel, welcome in. I appreciate you. If you are not new to the channel, thank you. I appreciate you for being here, for sustaining the channel, for helping me grow. You guys kick ass and take names, but do me a favor. Could you do a little something for that algorithm down below? We have hit the minute mark, so the first thing I'm going to do is my call in. So welcome in, Witches, Bitches, Twats, and Thoughts. I'm Black Betty, and I am Karma's right hand. This is the Underdog Ministry. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys kick ass and take names. Now, if you could, drop a comment in the comment section. Where are you watching from? What time zone are you in? What's your sign? What's your pet peeve? And, what's your wish for the new year? All right. I'm going to shake the dice, you guys. We are going to get a reading in for you. And I got my cup of coffee, got a glass of water, and we're going to do this thing. All right. All right, headphone warning, you guys. I'm going to shake them up. Let's see. Arc, A-R-C, like the Ark of the Covenant. Arc. Like an electric current has jumped, an arc. We've got I believe I've got forest here. Yes. 1R, not the name, the actual, like, a place of gathered trees, forest. Trap. T-R-A-P. Somebody might be a trapper. They might hunt in the forest that way. Somebody also might have a trap out in the forest, like an illegal grow. We won't touch on that too much if they do, but that's possible. P-H-A-T, fat. P-H-A-T, fat, not F-A-T. P-H-A-T, fat. Hey, Larkspur, how's it going? Welcome in. Who else is with us? Drop a comment in the comment section. Be brave. Do you not want anybody to know you're watching tarot? I'm grateful that you are, though. Thanks, guys. All right, we have got Big, B-I-G. Big things coming. The movie Big with Tom Hanks. The F.A.O. Schwartz scene where he's dancing on the piano. That piano keyboard pad on the ground. Lunar, L-U-N-A-R. Something about a lunar eclipse. Somebody's lunar node in their natal chart, their lunar placement. Ford. Somebody drives a Ford. I won't make fun of it because everybody drives something. But back in the day, we used to say fixed or repaired daily and fucking Okies really dig them. All right? Or found on road dead. I remember all those things we used to say about Ford, but that's not really the truth. I think that's just like stuff when people talk trash about cars. I don't know. I've seen a lot of good looking Fords and good running Fords, so I'm not really talking trash, just telling a story for all of those people that might come for me in the comments. Okay, okay. The color red is here, R-E-D. Hue, like a color or a tone. H-U-E. Hue. All right, we got one dice left. That's not going to spell a word, so we are going to get right into the tarot for you guys. Let's see who else is out there. Justin, welcome in. Go ask Alice. How's it going? Howdy, howdy. Welcome in, my friends. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's get a fun reading out for you, shall we? Tell me about art, forest, trap, fat, P-H-A-T, fat, not F-A-T. Big, lunar, Ford, red, and hue. I'm hearing big red truck. Big red Ford. A big red Ford. Somebody has a fat trap out in the forest. Hey, shit. All right, we have got Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So there is something that, I don't know, somebody's being held back or they're impatient. Somebody doesn't want to let something naturally finish here. They want to rush something along and they can't rush something along. Something about being in the forest. Somebody wants to get out of the trap. They're waiting for something to turn the right shade, the right hue, the right color. We got two cards that flew out, and they're both in the reverse, the Nine of Cups and the King of Wands. This I can't get no satisfaction. This person's not getting any being stuck out in the woods. They don't like it. Whoever they are, they're out in the woods. They don't like it. The stuff will not hurry along. There is something that's long finishing out there. You know what? Vansy, we all love Jesus so much. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for sharing your love with us. I appreciate you. You're shopping, Justin? What are you going shopping for? Dinner time? We've got that Page of Wands in the reverse. Somebody can't take, they're not getting any action at all. Somebody is fed up with it. This is causing a problem with them being able to make money. They feel like they're missing out. They've got serious FOMO over here, okay? They're dissatisfied with their situation. They want to just leave the work behind, and they can't leave the work behind because that's going to be bad for business, okay? That's going to be bad for business, and it would be, I don't know, like all the work that this person has put in would be going to waste. This person is extremely impatient, and they are restless. They are going crazy. Okay. Six of Swords in the reverse. They're stuck. They can't do anything until whatever this is done. Okay? Strength in reverse. This person's willpower. They are like low vibing and bitching. They are not grateful for where they're at right now. Not realizing this King of Wands in reverse, if they ruin their business, they'll really not be grateful for where they're at. They should be grateful for where they're at. That's going to make some sort of business. But every single card in this reading so far is in the reverse. And we've got plenty of cards that are in the upright in this deck. So this person's energy is slowed down, feels like blockages, feels like they're getting nowhere. And they are impatient, they're impulsive, they're pessimistic, and they're bitching about it. Okay. Somebody's just really kind of jealous that they have to be, like, everybody else just gets to run around and do whatever they want to do, and I have to just sit here and wait. But once the wait is over, then all this action and satisfaction you feel like you're not getting will be available. So somebody needs to take stock. There's a reason why things are being slowed down for you right now. Think about the sweetest fruit on the vine. I'm just going to say that. That color red hue. Somebody's waiting for something to turn the right shade before they harvest their big old forest trap. Okay, this is something funny to me. I don't want any kind of descriptors on who this person is other than their energy. Nothing physical and nothing that will give them away on their location. Please and thank you. All right, we've got 5 of Wands. So it's like this person's got heavy competition and they don't want to be last to turn something in. They don't want to be the last to finish. But here's the deal. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay? Whoever is like their competition, their their biggest rival, I would say. They don't want to finish after this person, but here's the deal. That person's going to rush to finish. And that is something that's going to be noticed by whoever is at the big wigs. This person's going to rush to try and shoot you in the foot. This person's going to rush to try and to knock you out of the competition, right? The person's going to rush, and it's not going to be what they think. It's going to be a failure. It's going to really, their attempt to betray you and get ahead of whoever you are because they know that you're finishing slower than everybody else, it's going to be noted. It's going to be noted. We've got this Ace of Wands energy here. So the opportunity is still going to be given to you one way or another because you were patient enough to see the job all the way through, complete it the right way, no matter what the competition was doing. And that's what these people are going to be looking for when it comes to whoever is doing this job. So whoever's in this forest trap, okay, hiding out in the woods, doing something good, waiting for something to turn just the right shade of red, doing it big. Wait until the full moon, lunar, okay? When you think, say 2 more weeks and wait until the full moon. I think somebody was checking this last week and said, nope, not ready. Nope, not ready. There's going to be something about this next couple of weeks after this lunar eclipse energy and this full moon energy. I think that you're going to be, I don't know, 7 of Cups in the reverse. You don't really have the choice. It's just not ready. You don't have the option to do anything other than wait. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. You don't want to lose all that money. You don't want to get that reputation in business either. That's not the impression or the legacy that you want to give, is that you're going to rush something through just to throw something out on the market. This is somebody that's doing a quality job here. Queen of Swords in the reverse. 3 of Wands in the reverse. This is under wraps too. This is big hush hush. The strategy is that nobody knows. The strategy is that nobody knows, and it's going to be like a surprise. It's almost, I'm getting battleship, okay? You're going to sink this person's battleship with their hastiness to rush to betray you. You're going to get the offer or the opportunity. Whoever this competitor is, I don't know, they had to rush where you're still working at a low energy. You're not taking action. You're not seeing the results that you want to see yet. It's not quite done. You're feeling really run down, and you understand that this person's going to rush to throw you under the bus. Okay? We got 3 cards that came out. Lovers in reverse, Queen of Wands, and the 8 of Cups. Here's the deal with this not getting any satisfaction. You have found some sort of dynamic mastery over your own energy here, and you've been leaving that alone. You've been completely walking away from entertaining that energy altogether. You've been putting everything into whatever you're doing out here in this forest. And you're waiting for something to turn just the right red hue. You're turning down fly-by-night, one-night stands. You're not being promiscuous. You're in the upright with your energy here, and you're walking away from that kind of stuff, turning your back on temporary lovers, okay? You're literally putting all of your energy into this situation. Give it until the next full moon. Or this just happened on the most recent full moon. Okay? Damn, all these cards, that's all I'm taking. I got like 7 or 8 of them, but I'm going to take them. 6 of Pentacles in the upright. Look, you are putting your everything into this so you can get exactly what you put into it back out. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. You have reserved no expense with this situation. You've put a lot of your own money into this. 10 of Wands in the reverse. I don't think you really had it to do that either. I think it puts you in kind of a financial pinch, but you know it's going to set you up for a really good future here. Queen of Pentacles. 3 more cards. The Magician. Look, it's going to set you up for a good future. You're going to be able to manifest whatever you want for yourself. Ace of Wands. There's that new beginning, and we're reiterating this energy already. You're getting this new beginning. You're getting some sort of positive windfall of creativity, new ideas on how to do something, a new approach, a breakthrough, new energy, something that's lighting a fire under your ass. And the Wheel in the reverse. Here's the deal. You're walking away from the bad luck energy. You're walking away from anything that would stop your good fortune in the future. You have literally chose to focus on this situation and put your all into it, and you're not going to lose your ass. This opportunity is going to go to you because you took the time to follow through. Okay? You took the time to follow through. You did the job right, and you did it right the first time. That is more appealing to people that are looking for somebody to put into position than it is somebody that just hurry up and throws a product their way. Imagine a baking competition where you used only pre-made, pre-boxed stuff versus somebody that did everything from scratch. Somebody that used cold ingredients, didn't weigh. Another person that used room temperature ingredients, sifted, used weighed measurements instead of metric, like using, instead of cups and quarter cups and whatnot, they actually used a scale and weighed their ingredients, right? The product on the scratch side is going to turn out infinitely tastier, more palatable than the one that comes out of the box. Now, the one that comes out of the box is probably just as tasty in a pinch, right? But if you're competing, the person that played the long game, the person that really invested skill, the person that really took their time to make sure the smallest details were right, is the person that's going to get this opportunity, new beginning, new breakthrough of energy, new windfall. It's like a boost, okay? An energetic boost from spirit. You're doing the right thing. Meditation. This time alone has given you introspection on yourself that you have never had before. So whoever is out there in the forest, this is somebody that would distract themselves with temporary evenings with people, and this time they have not. They have completely done something 100% alone. They have turned away overnight company. They've turned away intimate encounters. They have turned away anything that would drain their vitality, distract them from putting their best into whatever they are out there trapping, okay? And somebody has found some sort of internal power. Conclusion in the reverse. This person thought they were out the game. They thought they were over, and not now. Whatever is taking on a red hue, somebody is not out the game. This is going to like put them in full on position. Whatever they are doing, they're doing it right, and it's going to put them in position for this new beginning. Trapped and confidence in the reverse. Here's the deal. This person's been out there so long, alone so long, they might have a little self-esteem issue because they've been alone. They don't know how to interact, what to say, what to do, right? But here's the deal. Whatever they're growing out there is going to speak for them. I don't know who you are, but I want to meet you. Can we be friends? Strength in reverse. This is here twice. Somebody here is putting a lot of their energy into this. They're run down. They're wiped out. And I'm getting the song Going the Distance right now. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. Somebody out there is like trying to eke along till the last moment they can wait something out here. You can do this. Whoever this is, man, I kind of like the energy that's coming out of your reading. We've got deceit in reverse. No lies told. No lies told. Deceit in reverse. This person is doing some honest to God hard work on themselves and whatever they're out there trapping. High Priestess of Air. They're definitely learning their own mental strength. I can say that. This person seems to be stubborn and like spirit had to break them with this alone time. This no satisfaction. This person is like chosen a period of celibacy to focus on nothing but this growth project. And it could be themselves. It could be a whole bunch of stuff out in the woods. A fat trap. A big fat trap. T-R-A-P. All right. We've got the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Cups to the Page of Wands to the Two of Swords. Somebody's keeping something a secret they don't want to share. There's a measure of stinginess or greed or keeping something to yourself here, keeping something hidden or under wraps until others need to know. It's like a totally like a need to know basis here. Until somebody needs to help, until they need people to come in to cut. Like Two of Swords is cutting stuff out. Until somebody needs to come in and help them cut stuff out, this person's not saying shit to anybody until it's done. Wise advice. I mean, Magician, that's how you make shit happen. Quietly, and then ba-boom, it's like magic. Look, all of a sudden that wheel is turned upright. I'm telling you, whoever you are out there in these woods, doing your own thing, waiting until something turns just the right hue, and then bam, we're calling everybody in right at the last minute. You are manifesting some seriously good luck, good fortune, good opportunities, good things for yourself here. This is going to be big for you. Six of Swords in the reverse and the Queen of Cups. Somebody's mom's never going to have to worry about something ever again. This person's doing something to help their mom. This Six of Swords in the reverse, it's like there's some troubled waters. This bridge over troubled waters. It's like somebody's trying to fix something for a woman they care about. A mother energy, a grandmother energy, auntie, a nurturing, caring, compassionate person. Whoever this person in the woods is has a female they are doing this for. or in mind while they're out there, that's keeping them calm while they're all riled up and angry and in a bunch of, I don't know, isolation imposed aggravation. Like when you're, yeah, this person is so hot to trot. They are so ready to get out of where they're at. They're so ready to be done, move forward, moving on, get it on out. That Chariot energy is heated. It's almost the Emperor's driving the Chariot. Okay. So this person is ready to get in their car and go. They're ready to ship it out. They might be driving a Ford. Who knows? Okay. Hermit in reverse. This person is tired of being alone. They're tired of being isolated. They're tired of having to just think about things. Tired of having to fantasize about things. Tired of having to get little bits and pieces about what's going on in the real world. Okay. Star in reverse. This person is sick and tired of being sick and tired. They are ready for a peaceful night's sleep. They are ready for the collaboration to be done. And they are ready to walk away with their cut. They did the work. All the work. They worked hard. They put their nose to the grindstone. This person is really, really, really ready to be done. Okay, give me one... let's go with these guys. What is to be expected for this person once they are done with what they're doing? It looks like they're going to be a huge success because they really knuckled down and they did the work. Okay, now they're ready to take their cut. All right, they're ready to walk away with theirs. They're not giving it away. They're ready to take it away. They're ready to go get out of this isolation mode. They are ready to be done with being sick and tired of being sick and tired. Okay. Oops, flip them over. Acceptance. This person is, they just have to deal until it's time. They just have to. There's nothing they can do to speed this along. It's nature right now. This person's in a race with nature and they just have to deal with it, but they're ready to go. They're sick and tired of it. Self-esteem in the reverse. Telling you, this person's feeling low because they've been living in the woods away from humans for a while. They feel like they're dirty, grubby. They feel like they don't need to be seen by people in the public right now. Friendship. Okay. This person just has to deal with the fact they're stuck where they're at for a little bit longer. And quit being so down on yourself. Your real friends are going to understand you've been in the woods. Like, they'll get it. They'll be like, here, you want a fucking shower? Don't feel guilty for asking for some place to, like, clean up or whatever. I think that once you do what you're doing here, that people are going to be happy to see you. Something about Lunar New Year. Chinese New Year. Denial. I think this person has no idea how big their situation is about to get, how wide of an arc their net is about to be cast. Whatever they are finishing up, they are finishing it like an artisan instead of a capitalist. That's specific wording I'm being given to use. Happiness in the reverse. Look, this person was miserable doing what they were doing, and they went into the woods for their freedom, and whatever freedom they went out there to find, they found it. They went out there completely all by themselves. They isolated themselves. They turned down intimate company, one-night stands, no strings attached situations. This person has been practicing some sort of self-imposed celibacy. They have been working on some sort of forest trap project. A big fat trap. P-H-A-T trap. This person here is waiting for something to finish off. Mother Nature to do her thing. This person may drive a big red Ford. Okay. We got the Seven of Bolts in the reverse. So this person is like coming in vulnerable. Okay. And there's that Queen of Cups. They're coming in vulnerable. They're going to let their guard down to approach this person that they're thinking of or that they're doing this for. Okay? Remember, they're out there thinking of a woman, whether it's their mother, whether it's their love interest, whether it's their partner, their sister, their aunt, their grandma. They're doing this for somebody that they care about. Possibly this isolation phase, not necessarily this grow. This getting their shit together, getting their head together. This person's really going to come in with the truth here. Six of Skulls, the Lady in reverse, and Mother. So we've got the Six of Swords, High Priestess in reverse, and the Empress. This Six of Swords is in the reverse over here, and it's in the upright here. You give this person some sort of peace. You're unaware of this, but you remind this person of somebody that they care about. It could be this Queen of Cups energy, this Queen of Roses energy here that, I don't know, it's like you take after somebody that they know, or you say something or look like somebody they know. You're unaware of this, but the peace that you give this person, I'm hearing the song Bridge Over Troubled Waters by Simon and Garfunkel right now. Okay? You're unaware, but this person is going to come vulnerable to you because you give this person a sense of peace. You remind them of somebody they know, the way you take care of yourself and others, the way you don't use your knowledge or your gifts against people. I think you're unaware of the way this person views you completely. I think that's why this person's been in the woods. I think they've been in denial on how they even feel about you. Three of Skulls and the Nine of Bears. So this here is like a damper on their plans because you're super hyper independent and hard to get next to. You see how the bird's got a blinder on it? Like they can't see how to get to you. And your abundance over here. You see these grapes? Like it's harvest season. Look. Harvest season. They're having a hard time getting to you in this abundance. Or bringing in this abundance. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Roses. This person wants to celebrate with you. They want to give you your flowers. They might want to have a cocktail, and Hero is right underneath that. Holy crap. So this is actually death. But the Hero is here. This person is changed while they're out there. And they want to come celebrate with you. But you're hard to get next to. And they want to bring you some sort of abundance. Okay? There's the King of Roses. To the Queen of Roses. To the Queen of Cups. Somebody here is about to come up off of a hill. Is what I got to hear. Okay? Somebody's out in the woods. Out on a trap. Out in the forest. On some sort of quiet piece of land somewhere. And this person is waiting for everything to turn just the right shade. I think this person found something that needs to be shared with the world, and it's super special, and they put everything of themselves into it. This person is really focused on nothing but this project the entire time they were there. They've been in self-imposed celibacy, and the very last card is the Hero. Do you see all that dripping honey? You see it? How that? Look at all that honey. Just squishy. There's something here this person's about to bring, and it's going to be like transformative to whatever they are growing. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. And I think when it's concentrated just like this, I think that this person is going to have something serious to celebrate, because it's going to be like, winner, winner, chicken dinner. This is the best thing anybody's ever seen since sliced bread. Okay? It's going to be worldwide, or maybe not worldwide, but it'll be spoken of in circles. Let's just say that. All right, you guys, I'm going to close the energy right there. Hope you all have had a good evening. Hope you guys have a great Sunday and a great start to your week, you guys. And let's say hi to everybody. We've got Chuck Miller. We've got Mars. We have got... Oh, boy, you guys are whole. If you're not 18, you don't belong in here, just so you know. We've got... I can't even read you. Voot. We've got Bandejo. Really? That's not how that's spelled. It's not phonetic. You spelled it wrong, okay? Justin Bayless. We've got Vanzy. We've got Go Ask Alice. We've got Larkspur. All right, you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you that is here. And this is an 18 and over channel. I cuss. I talk about adult topics. So if you're not a kid, the settings are already set to not be broadcast to anybody over 18. So you're lying on your page. Just so you know. Okay. Anyways, you guys, remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fuck can you. Black Betty out.